Okay, let's go back on my drawing and let's just take out all this. And now let's see what you must know. So this is the really some important definition. Okay, so when you are talking about AI, we have first of all at the top AI, and just after here we have machine learning, and after we have data science. Data science. Sorry for my English. I hope that you understand me. So let's talk about first what is data science. So data science, it's something that focuses on the processing and analysis of data. Okay, so statistic technique. For example, I like example. Okay, so maybe you have some samples. You have somebody, okay, data engineer, who need to gather some samples of data about the population of endangered species in in some geolocalization, and you want to combine that with data about level of industrialization and economic demographic in the same area. Okay, so the data can be analyzed using statistical technique to extrapolate from the sample to understand trends and relationship between human activity and wildlife. Okay, so the data science, okay, may help determine optimal policies that balance, for example, the need for economic well-being for the human population with the need for conservation of the endangered wildlife, for example. Okay, so data science is this. Okay, this is something, of course, this is the heart of the job of a engineer. You can see in this page if you search for data science on Wikipedia. Okay, it's the interdisciplinary academic field, okay, that use statistic, scientific computer, scientific methods, process algorithm, and system to extract or extrapolate knowledge in insight for potentially noisy structured and unstructured data. Okay, so this is really all the discipline about that. So it's for like data analysis informatic related method to understand and analyze actual phenomena with data. It used technique and theories that draw from many fields with the context of mathematics, computer science, domain knowledge. So this is really the first thing, first pillar that we have in this yeah word that you must know. After we have something with amazing in machine learning. So ML is for machine learning. Okay, ML is for machine learning. It's to do prediction. So you want to do prediction. And so maybe you have to do prediction about the flight delay of a plane, company, and you need to know all the flight delay that you have, or maybe you need to. So for flight delay, you need to have past information, and you will run some algorithm to do a prediction, saying, okay, we had that in the past, so we try to do an algorithm and see how many flight delay we have. Or if you want to sell um, um, booking, and you say, more than so booking, for example, if you want to sell a flight ticket, uh, flight, sorry, a flight ticket more than one time. You do store booking. Okay, so if you want to do that, the company must know that, for example, last year on Friday or during the spring or winter, people will not take the flight because they have issue because it's Friday night and there is a lot of people traffic jam, and some of the people will not take the flight because they're in delay. So you can take the ticket, you can sell it maybe three more time, the same ticket, because you know that the statistics tells you that these people will not be able to take the flight. Okay, so we are machine learning is a subset of data science. Okay, um, with the training. So we're using training model, and we're doing training data. So for example, let's say you have a very big CSV file. So we're gonna train, and we need to add some predictive models. So data scientists prepare the data and then use it to train model based on algorithm. So for example, let's say that another example, you might use data that have been collected to train a model that predict the annual growth or decline in population of species based on factor such as the number of nesting sites of the area of land designated and protect the human population, the daily volume of traffic and local roads, and so on. Or you are machine learning and you have uh, to do like hurt issue. So people go in a hospital and you're gonna ask them all information. Are there, the gender, the age, are you smoking, you do sport, what do you eat, and all this will be information, and this will be run in the machine learning. And after that, 0 you can go, and 1 no you can have issues. So we must keep you because maybe you can have a heart problem. So machine learning, that's machine learning. And we have a lot of example we can do in machine learning. So this is something quite amazing. You can see in this link, thanks to omnena.com. They're a really nice guy. And here it's an example. You want to be able to do machine learning. For example, you are a shop and you are selling fruits. So you must train the model saying what is a fruit. For example, you can have uh, apple, but you must have all the type of apple, like banana. Even if there is an old apple, or not a very nice look of an apple, so you must take all the fruits, and he will do a training, and after that he will do a model. And when he see an apple, or pear, or banana, or mango, he knows, okay, so this is done by machine learning. Okay, so you have also some machine learning at this one. Same thing. You have cats and dogs, so you need to input them. You have an algorithm. You need to do interpretation and processing, and you can see with dog and cat because you train it. You have some reinforcement learning. Same thing here. You have social networking. For example, appropriate emoticon suggestion about friends tag, filtering on Instagram, content recommendation, follower. You have personal finance and banking solution. You can, see fraud prevention, credit decision. So you have so many things. You have like a healthcare and medical diagnostic, for example. You can have, see all this kind of thing, face detection. This is what we'll see in our course. Compute prediction, public safety, agriculture. This is example, smart assistant, of course, Google AI, for example. This is a very good example. Or, government, industry, and policy making. So this is machine learning. And of course, the last one is AI, and this is a course that you're going to follow. So when you say AI, it's 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 not always, but it's built on machine learning to create software that emulate one or more human intelligence. Okay, so it's to emulate human intelligence. We are far away, but it's getting more and more every day. For example, with ChatGPT, crazy. Okay, so this is a way we I just show you all the kind of example. Okay, so it's to identify, to machine learning, like for example, you're doing photography of what you want, and you need to have something can track and your photo. Okay, so this is AI. This is what we'll see. Okay, in this course, you will have Python or C sharp, of course. Okay, so something which is very important also, and we'll see that after, it's the ethic and the bias. Okay, so responsibility AI. Okay, this is something I know that normally let's see that in our next section. Okay.